Think he'll start next game? No, I mean seriously.
I guess that's what I did. But he had 30 again yesterday, so I did start him again. Just a phenomenal performance, and the way that they kind of elected to guard, and I think they made the determination they wanted to keep him away from the basket, and they didn't guard him early on the perimeter, and I mean obviously he made him pay, and so. He got into a great rhythm. A lot of our other guys did, and on some of the ball screen coverages, they elected to just kind of let us shoot, so to speak, on some of them, and our guys made him pay. What a great performance all the way around. I mean, our guys got in a great rhythm. I thought that Creighton obviously did a lot of changing defenses there in the second half. I think our guys just handled it beautifully, whatever they threw at them, and that's a really good ball club, really talented. They obviously made a run on us in the second half. And again, like our guys always do, I thought they responded.
Obviously, the talk has always been if Roddy's consistent at the three, he's almost unguardable. We've seen it, but for people that don't know, how much work does he put in on that? I mean, he's shooting all the time, it seems.
A ton. I mean, he's again, I always say this, when your best players are your best people and your hardest workers, that's what really builds a culture in your program, and he definitely exemplifies that. He's put in so much work on his game, and so have a number of other guys, but that's something he really wanted to be intentional about improving, and he has. And again, once he got into a rhythm tonight, that basket looked pretty big, and it looked great coming off his hands.
David kind of carried you guys the other day, but you have a veteran group. Did they kind of know they'd have to come out with a little bit more contributions across the board, a little more eye of the tiger against a team like Creighton?
Yeah, I think our guys have a lot of confidence in what we were doing. We knew we were playing a terrific ball club, and we're going to have to play well. And like I said, a lot of guys stepped up. I mean, look at Isaiah Stevens. I mean, 17 points, 11 assists, and no turnovers. I mean, that's ridiculous. And Deshaun Thomas, again, found himself open and really allowed us to space the floor, and he stepped up and made shots, and a lot of guys did. And it wasn't the prettiest game defensively in the second half. It was probably fun for the fans, to watch the ball go in, but they're tough. I mean, they're I think in the top 5 in the country in 2-point field goal offense. I mean, they're really difficult to stop in the paint, and I thought we needed to be better that way. But I thought when it mattered, our guys found a way to come up with some loose balls, some rebounds, and get just enough stops and keep their poise on offense to get the job done.
I say, especially late, it seemed like that dirty work. I mean, I remember Adam coming around steal. I think Adam had another loose ball one. Several of those to kind of help make sure they didn't go on a run.
Absolutely, I agree. I think he really was solid for us down the stretch, made really good decisions. Again, came up with some real huge key rebounds for us and a loose ball, and that's how you win these games. We call them 50-50 balls, and I thought we made some toughness plays when we had to down the stretch.
I know you don't know who you're playing yet, but what's it mean for your program to get to the championship game of this thing down here, and what do you need to do to come out tomorrow with the same energy?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot, but we came down here expecting to compete to win, and we know tomorrow. I mean, the one thing about our guys, in the locker room, there wasn't a lot of hooting and hollering or anything like that. I mean, the guys were happy. It was a really good win for our program, but without me saying it, they're like, we got a tough game tomorrow night, and we're going to play a really well-coached ball club. I know both of these guys really well. It's going to have their teams prepared. They're tough-minded, and so we're going to have a battle tomorrow night, and that's what we have to turn our attention to, because our focus is to want to win the tournament.